Morning everybody, good morning everybody, good morning everybody. Today's Sunday, and as you all know, on Sundays I normally do my weekend in review. And last Sunday I was so engaged in what I had no business being engaged in, and I could not come out and give my Sunday in review. So today I have to give my Sunday in review. I will ask you please to share, invite your friends, share, invite your friends, tag your friends, and let us all come together and listen to what I have to say. As you all know, I'm in Maryland. I came in on yesterday. I came in yesterday morning, and I'm still in Maryland. And there's more to discuss about my stay in Maryland. I want to be truthful to my fans. Yesterday I was attacked in Maryland, and I will tell you the details, but it boiled down to the fact that the person attacked me, and at the end of the day what he said was that he attacked me because I'm always insulting the First Lady. That was the reason why he attacked me, because he claimed that I'm always attacking the First Lady, insulting the First Lady, and the First Lady had helped him in a way or two. And for those of you who were live yesterday, you saw the video, and rather unfortunately, well, fortunately, I am that type of a person. When you do something to me publicly and you come out publicly and apologize, I'm not God. I am not perfect. I am a human being, and I do make mistakes as well. So he apologized to me immediately. The thing happened. People apologized to me, and so I took the video off Facebook. And because, like I said, we're all human, but rather unfortunately, my Facebook is connected to my YouTube, so the whole video might be on YouTube. And I have seen some people. Normally I have trollers who troll me. For every time I come out, they will record everything that I say, you know, to be used for and against me. So, I mean, if you can go to my Facebook page, you'll find out that the video is no longer there. But I don't know, maybe because I'm seeing clips of it on YouTube, maybe it might be on YouTube, because I know my Facebook is somehow connected with my YouTube, you know, so I don't know. Okay, with that being said, let's come back to the topic. This week in review. Last week that I was not able to come and do my week in review. Oh my God, I think I need a charger for my laptop. I need a charger for this laptop, otherwise we will not go that further. So you gotta hold on. Let me go run and get a charger. Yes, please. You gotta hold on. Let me get the charger. Yes, I'm sorry. I gotta put on the charger, otherwise we will not go further in this conversation. And we need to keep it going. So I'm sorry. But I gotta put on the charger. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, but charger gotta go on. I didn't say that. Oh my God, what have I done? Come on. Okay. I'm sorry, but yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. I think, okay, that's good now. Okay. So, like I said, last week, I was not able to come on because there were certain things that I had wanted to discuss about. And one of the things that I had wanted to discuss about was this deforestation that is taking place in Sierra Leone. I mean, if you are in Sierra Leone, or if you have visited Sierra Leone for the past year or 2 or 3 years, you will really see the amount of damage that has been done to the environment. I am talking about Freetown. I am talking about Po. I am talking about Kenema. I am talking about Kabbalah. I am talking about Fadugu. I am talking about Pont District. The amount of damages that has been done to the environment since the inception of this government is unthinkable. It is unthinkable. And one thing that I know is that when this government came into power, they gave sole proprietorship of the timber exports to Leone Company. Leone Company is owned by Babadi. Well, psychologically owned by Babadi, because as we all know, Leone Company is owned by Fatima. Leone Company is owned by Fatima Madabio. She is the owner of Leone Company. And if you can see, when this government came into power, the first thing they did was create a quasi military base, or a quasi military structure that they called forest guards. They call this the forest guard. And these forest guards, according to what they gave to us as Sierra Leoneans, these forest guards were supposed to be taking care of the environment. These forest guards were supposed, that is my understanding about what a forest guard is. A forest guard is supposed to protect our species from encroachment. A forest guard is supposed to protect our tree population, because let me tell you, Africa is blessed, and among the places that is most blessed is Sierra Leone, because if we can boast of Bangba teak, which is one of the trees that is being used to produce medication for the world. If we can, because out of Bamba tree we get quinine, out of Bamba tree we get Panadol, out of Bamba, so many things come out of Bamba tree. If we cannot protect those trees. We could not protect those trees. Those trees have been cut down. Those trees have been cut out and exported without being treated, without being tested. You know, they've just been cut down randomly because we do not know the value of it. We do not know the value of it. And this timber export is just being given to one person. Even during the inception of, early on in the inception of this government, one of the whistleblowers in our country, Cherno Ba, let God bless her for we, Sierra Leonean, when Cherno Ba talked about those timber, the timber, the way in which it was being exported, which we, the Sierra Leonean people, we are not benefiting anything. For 4 years, Sierra Leoneans never benefited nothing from the timber logging in Sierra Leone. We never profited nothing. The only person who profited is the Bio family and Babadi and the cartels. We never profited anything. So it is rather ironical that people are saying Babadi is building a hotel in Bo, when the devastation that Babadi has caused in Bo supersede the hotel, the football field that is building there. Because since I have known myself for 54 years, that I have known myself, the rate in which flooding is devastating Bo now has never happened. It has never happened. You see, when we want to face the thing, let us hit the bull. Let us hit the bull by the horn. And I'm going to hit this bull by the horn. When the mayor, who is a Sierra Leonean, an indigenous Sierra Leonean, born Sierra Leonean, who has knowledge of climate change, was chosen by those whose country are far better economically, educationally, socially, morally, financially. Among all those people, the great United States, the Great Britain, Liberia, Nigeria, Ghana, Madagascar, among all the countries in the world, our mayor was chosen to head climate change around the world. The reason why she was chosen is because she is competent. The reason why she was chosen, because she has a game plan. We do not see the greatness in her, but the world saw the greatness in her, and the world chose her. But what we are having in Sierra Leone, our beloved country, because the mayor refuses, to put down her moral dignity, to put down her class, to compromise her country for her personal gain. You see how this government has attacked, molested, deprived, and abused our mayor. Every structure that this mayor had put in place for the betterment of Sierra Leoneans had been undermined by the government of the day, the Mada Bio government. And the reason why those projects have been undermined, it is because of tribalism, which is the order of the day since this president became a president, nepotism, lebeleism, and total unruliness. No respect for the law, no respect for the constitution, bulldozing their way into power, no respect for the people of Sierra Leone who voted for this president to come into power. Today, after 4 years, I, Daphne, Maxwell and Christina Pratt, I was one of those people who campaigned for a new direction. I was one of those people who wanted change for the betterment of our people. I was one of those people who, when SLPP paid for me to come to New York, when the president took over office, I was in that hall yelling at the top of my voice that the president, Madabio, should lock an Eskuruma up for corruption. I, Daphne Pratt, I was there. Casada Kitchen, I was there. I was one of those who thought we were going to have a new direction for the betterment of 7 million people. But today, I am so disappointed. I am in agony. I am in pain. When I see the injustice that is being meted on the people of Sierra Leone, it pains my heart that for once I made a wrong decision. I campaigned for the wrong man. And I'm going to tell you, this man does not mean any good for the people of Sierra Leone. Last week, I saw the president. Will you please share, invite your friends, tag your friends. Today is Weekend in Review. Last week, I saw the president went to Guma Valley. And, as usual, their usual perambula, commission of inquiry, we will investigate. They've been investigating for 4 years without no results. The only results we have had in this investigation is what I am going to tell you about now. 4 years ago, when we were campaigning for this government, we campaigned on transparency and accountability. Before the inception of the coronavirus, our mothers, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, our Muslim brothers and sisters were being deprived by the former government, the former government of Ernest Koroma. I can remember one of the reasons that enraged me so bad that me born APC Pikin. I stood up against APC. Born APC Pikin in a Western area. So me na born APC Pikin, yes. I stood up against APC. I campaigned against APC. I demoralized APC. Yes, I did. Because why? I want a better life for 7 million people. One of the reasons that I campaigned against APC, me na free-tongue woman, me na Aberdeen girl, Aberdeen I connect to Furube. And inside Furube, we Muslim people them, one thing where they want na this life, na for go Hajj. Every Muslim na in desire na this life for go Hajj. Because now one of the 10 pillars or 7 pillars of Islam, no disrespect the way they talk them. Waiting make a campaign so bad against APC was the way they treated our people on that hard trip. During that time, it was no secret. We all heard it when the Vice President Victor Fo ate that money. When Victor Fo saw our people, our grandmothers who had their only desire on this earth to go to Hajj, they were mistreated. They were made to sleep at Lunge. Some of them died without fulfilling their desire. We saw as Sierra Leoneans how our people were treated. Some who even had the money. We saw it. Except you want to lie, but we saw it. And that was what triggered me. because I believe in people have the right to express their religious freedom. That is the only thing about Sierra Leone that I am proud to call myself a Sierra Leonean for. Sierra Leone is the only country in the whole world that Muslim and Christian, we live together, we cohabit together. We have no division in our religious entanglements. We have none. And Sierra Leone is the only country in the world that we do not have that nonsense about you being a Muslim, me being a Christian. First of all, we as Christians, we enjoy the fast month more than the other Muslims. Because that was what I grew up and knew. We the Christian, we enjoy the fast month because I'm waiting for all those koto and then to send their sunakati to the mami. I will eat. Then when they're ready to cut fast, I'm there too. Yes, I am there. When they cook, before they cut the fast, I'm the taster. I'll be tasting all the food. I'll be, you know what I mean? So we enjoy it more than the Muslims. While they'll be fasting, we're eating. Some of them are not even able to eat. We'll still eat again. Yes, so we do not have that nonsense in our country. So that was one of the things that triggered me to campaign against APC. Yes. And for those of you who were at New York, oh yes, when the president was there, when the president was talking about how he wanted to jail some people, I was number one to tell him jail them all. Jail them all. I was number one. Because why? I want a better life for our 7 million people. But rather unfortunately, for the past 2 weeks, okay, so let me not go for the past 2 weeks. Let me go for the past year. The ACC boss, with all what we know, with all what we saw, with all what we've had, with all what we've read, claim that Victor Fo is not guilty of no corruption in the country. Victor Fo is the cleanest politician in all of the country, with regardless of what we know as citizens. So in other words, Victor Fo was exonerated from being a corrupt politician that we all know he is, to a new member of this SLPP that came to fight against corruption. Fail not to realize Victor Fo was the former vice president. We fought to pull them out of power because of their corruption. I was number one. The way they treated those Muslim people during that their Hajj, that triggered me a whole lot. That these people do not respect our Muslim brothers and sisters. If they can eat God money, that means for say you no value. Because some people that wait, that they don't believe, you could not take it from them. Then before they die in this world, they want for go Hajj. They want for go Hajj. Some picking in the Europe, they not sleep, they work for them people for just for fulfill that them people they didn't desire for go Hajj. But we all see when Victor Fo eats that money there. We all hear odios between Victor Fo and Sylvia Blyden. We all are those odios. But again, this government thing to say Victor Fo is such a perfect man. Because Victor Fo don't declare for them party. This party where we say income for fight against corruption. And so, coming up, today is going to be a little bit long, you know, because last week we not be getting that. I still come to the climate weather now, but wait, like why they tell you that no more. If so, this government when we say they can fight corruption, Now they don't corrupt past the government with them can fit. Because the corrupt one the way they the government ready, they bring the car inside to their own field. That means for say they don't corrupt past the one the way they try for pull. And I get to that part of the story. So when I see the president, they make a statement that they get for investigate how this Goma Valley area is being encroached on. Then go get for no. I mean, you know, this not just an empty talking. This not just a Venezuela. This not a point of no action. But we, you know, it is so ironical. It is very, very ironical that this government they go and break people them palm body where they na private land people in land issue. If they go and break people them palm body na private land with military and police, people and property where they don't get for over 40-50 years. The government they go take military, take police, take SSD. Not even the government. Anybody where then at the power, because Sierra Leone now we don't get 3 party inside one. We get SLPP, we get power, we get APC. Now the 3 party that the way they rule now. Because SLPP is divided into 2. We get SLPP, we get power. So if you not the pauper, now that make you go get people like a rata or rate can just go meet somebody, say, oh, now you are there by the same money, arrest you and can you go na police and then can you go na court. Now that make rata can go and go meet blacker and beat blacker on video, domestic violence, but he can walk free. But at the same time, blacker can go na jail because somebody give him an helping hand. Is that not ironical? That the country will not fend with it. So it depends on whose sector you did. If you didn't have the pauper sector, you can do any kind of good, nothing, any kind of thing and go scot-free. If you didn't have the SLPP sector, then you got to be careful of what you do. If you didn't have the APC sector, oh my God, then you are prone for jail. Like what would they see? Is it not ironical? Where that one way in Motfiba, like they're not cut in Tongu Sanko. Say, you know, I wonder whose kind of country we they live now. The president can call opposition terrorists. Abu can say people they go kill picking them. People they go wear black. Johnny can say he go kill the president, the former president, he go kill this, he go kill that one day, he go kill that one day. But somebody not for say President Bio is a thief, in which he is a criminal. Even what's they call this guy? What's his name? Alpha Saidu. Alpha Saidu be not giving the rundown that President Bio is a criminal. Alpha Saidu gave us the rundown. It is not like it's a new thing to us. Alpha, please share and invite your friends. Alpha Saidu give us the rundown that this man is a criminal. Alpha Saidu told us that this man is a killer. Minus Alpha Saidu. These are the only presidents where since the inception, right? You know, we don't get 4 mass grave. 4 mass grave. 4 mass grave. So there's nothing for you to say it's a lie. This is the reality where they happen on the ground. For mass grave, now we don't get. So it's not a lie. Because now exactly what they happen on the ground. You know? Okay. You see? So, hold on for me, please. Now, hold on. I want to be seeing the comment on this other phone, but... Are you having any echo? Okay. So, like I'm saying, right? So this is what's going on. It's the fact in the country. I mean, we all see NP on the opposition side, where they talk the fact, say this president is lying, and he is lying. Let me show you that one video where one picture, right? I can show you that one picture here, where this president say he don't do. Okay, I will show you that. When they kind of power, I will show you that the picture. Hold on. I will show you that the picture. Just give me a minute. I will show you that the picture. Hold on, let me find it. I really want to show you guys this picture. Anyway, let the talk first. I'll come back to that. But this picture, what I show you now this picture of 3 years ago, when they been propagate to me that this government don't go, they build a factory. If you go look at my page, I've been attacked somebody. When they tell say this government they build a factory. Yes, it will say this government they build a factory. When up till now we not see factory. We not see factory. We not see nothing pertaining to factory. Nothing. But then this government one can tell we say we not for talk about that. If we say those things, then they go arrest you, right? I want to show you this video. Hold on, I really want to. I wish. Hold on, please. Okay. Right. I'm getting to it. This is, are they showing that this is waiting against 2021, May 2021 up. It says this stuff from SLPP, the propaganda, the mouthpiece. I go show you here. It says rapid ongoing construction of the first industrial bakery in the Republic of Sierra Leone under the administration of President Bio. Papa na talk and do. We will trust the process now. We boku. I remain Malik. This is the picture when I put. That was 2021. This for tell you how much this government they lie to the people of Sierra Leone. You see him? And if you now watch this guy in page, this Malik Bar, this post where he put was on May 20, 2021. And it talk about this wonderful bakery where the president be say in the make. When to make, I want to clear in a see this. I don't know if I go see him, but if and I can go check in the dates and I go see him. Yeah. Rapid ongoing construction of the industrial bakery. And I see the dates. Yeah. We will trust the process. I remain Malik. He give the building where they say, then they put. And I see him. Yeah. I play about if you make a video. Oh, video not been there. But this time the thing where Malik been put na in page on the 21st of May 2021. So if and I know say Malik Bana SLPP there, it say in the pray to the God of Mother Bill. So now SLPP propagandist. So if we see this now say this way you been talk on the 20th of May 2021, where you don't show we picture all say this na the rapid project where been they take place just May 2021. Then now up till 2022 now, we not see nothing. They go further. Then you say people they not for talk about that because na president. I mean, I don't understand this. So, you know, for say president lie, na crime. You know, for say the president lie, na crime. When we all be see that we see we all see that we hear the first lady, they say, well, it come back to waiting the first lady be don't tell we. You know, sometimes we don't pay attention, but now exactly this the first lady be don't tell we. He say you went not to SLPP, you went not to Paupa, you not to True Sierra Leonean, and it go greet a term where they go to grant we mob justice. In a member we be talker, now the ten don't reach so. Now the ten now would they pay real mob justice. Because if they can take Plaka and lock at a jail for abuse, now they take another a sick NP who has stroke and lock at a jail for abuse. This now an invitation to this war. This president really want to create a situation where people then go raise up against themselves. We have to be very mindful. Because always they do so, that way get a nasty repercussion. Very nasty. Because you could not keep on pushing people to the corner and you could not silence the people. And I know say by the time where we go to the ballot box, when they go think to say they go use brutality on the people, when the people they not go agree, that one they go lead to war. Now that make this president be the concentrate on the forest guards and concentrate on the I call the other one, the other military team where he say then they pass out. Waiting they call her, he call them one a day, waiting call them one a day, brigade waiting. And it gets another one where it makes it a military something. Oh yes, it's not one. It does not pay attention. When he come, it call her waiting and call her, but hey God, something when they get in Nigeria too, where you they go like a military training but get into the system. Yeah, that one they get another force where people and they pay attention. So, and if you look according to the salary structure, where we brought a channel, they bring to we will not they pay attention. When we for they really pay attention, you they find out that there are certain people when then at the cabal, when they pay so much that their salary can offset 200 and 300 workers. And I not fail to realize that money still they come on with private coffer. They go to the first lady in your office, whereas the teachers they not they get paid. And I don't forget that too. Money still they come out that the government coffer to the first lady office. Whereas the teachers, where that their quality education they come out. So I wonder what side they go and talk about quality education. True. I really wonder, you know, I was like, oh my God, because let me say the Minister of Education Dinaya. And let me say that me get a symposium when they want get on Thursday. You know, Jesus. Sometimes we need for ask them people their questions. How are you telling me about free quality education when the teachers are not being paid? How you want to tell me about free quality education when school children do not have place to sit? How you want to tell me about free quality education when you give a PIN code to those who are not teachers and they are the ones having the finances, whereas the teachers are not being paid? It is all about politics, it's all about party. How you want to tell me about free quality education when within the university you get a political party that has been registered that has never happened before? How you want to tell me about free quality education when the university professors, most of them have fake degrees that have been paid for by you and me, our money? Yes, now we they pay for their fake degree. We are the ones paying for their fake degree. Let me tell you, in Nigeria, right now, in Ghana, the people then, where they shape the world, those who are shaping the destiny of the world now are 15, 16, and 17-year-old boys and girls. And the girls are even doing more than the boys now. Don't get me wrong. I'm telling you, 15, 16, 17 years. They are the ones who are shaping the destiny of the world today. Some of you go to TikTok. Some of us come to the internet. We just come and just look at foolishness. For those who know me, I'm an early sleeper. I go to bed 7, 8 o'clock. But when I wake up, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I search the internet because that's where I get my knowledge from. Those who are shaping the world today, they are 15 years, 16, 17 years. If you see what some of these kids are doing, you will ask, what have I ever done in my life? It is as if today we are having telephone. Today, you can be anywhere and see me. The next technology that is being created, maybe I will just appear in your living room. Oh yes, maybe I will just appear in your living room. Maybe people will never die again. Because that is the next technology that these 13, 14, 15 years old are creating. The reason why I'm telling you this, it is because knowledge is power. When you have the right people who are impacting knowledge on our children, their mindset, their brain, their idea, their concept is elevated. And today is one day that I want to talk to you mothers. I don't have no set way in which I bring my topic. I just flow. If you guys know me, I don't write nothing, I flow. So, with me saying that, I want to bring this concept to you. Today is such a wonderful day. Such a wonderful day. And it is Mother's Day. To you mothers, I thank you all for what you're going through, for what you have gone through, and for what you will continue to go through. I want you all to know that none of these children has to be born. Some of you decided to have these children. Some of you, it was accidental. Some of you, it was rape. Some of you, it was because of unfortunate circumstances. But again, you have these children, and because of them, today, you've been addressed as a mother. For some, being a mother is a role they carry with honor. For some, being a mother is the pressure that they never thought they can endure. For some, being a mother is a curse that will haunt them to the rest of their lives. For some, being a mother is all that matters to them. But today, as a mother, I want to acknowledge you. I want you to take this today and look at your kids. Look at them in their eyes and tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much you're proud of them. Tell them how much they mean to you. Words do matter. You are the mother. They never asked to come into your life. But your words can make a difference in their lives. Most of you mothers have never, ever opened your mouth and said to your kids, I love you. Most of you mothers have never, ever opened your mouth and tell your kids how great, how beautiful they are. Most of you mothers are not even proud of your own kids. But today, I want to encourage you to start it afresh and make a difference in your kids' life. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much they mean to you. They never ask to be born. In whatsoever circumstances you have them, value them. Some of us, mothers, it is only when we are angry, it is the only time that we open our mouth and express anger. But when we are happy, we hold our joy, we hold our kind words. Today, as a Mother's Day, give your children the best word that you can give to them. It's not about gifts. A perfume, you can spray it. A candle, it will burn. But that word that you will say as a mother to your child, it means a whole lot. It means a whole lot. Maybe you've never had the opportunity to ever speak good things or say good things to your child. Today, use the opportunity as a Mother's Day. Instead of the child telling you, Happy Mother's Day, you tell your child, I love you, baby. You are so beautiful. I'm proud of you. You are from my womb. You will be great. You will be wonderful. Sometimes we have to change the story around, because most of you never say anything remarkable or sweet that will live in your children's ear. All what you say to them, basta pikin, are you papata na so it turn. No. Change it today. Tell them how beautiful they are. Tell them how you depend on them at your end of age, that they will be. You do not know. You do not know. You do not know tomorrow. You do not know tomorrow. And sometimes history do repeat itself. Sometimes people do not realize, but history repeats itself. And where I'm coming to this history that is repeating itself today is, I put up an announcement that I lost one of my daughter, Massa Stevens. Yes, Massa Stevens is a story that history is repeating itself. Sometimes I come here, I say things, some people take it for granted, some people judge me how they want to judge me, and some people respect me for what I say. I have known Massa for over 30 good years. Massa Stevens. And this is a story of history repeating itself. Sometimes when I tell you people, we have to pray for generational curse. We have to pray for generational curse. Before I get to Massa's story, I'm going to talk about another lady. I have this lady, we are friends sometimes. Most of you guys will talk sometimes. And this lady was telling me that her grandmother has heart problem. Her mother has heart problem. she has heart problem, and she is afraid for her daughter because it is like a family tree. So I asked her, I said, listen, I said, do you know as Christians what they call standing in the gap? She said, no. I said, you see, sometimes we pray, but sometimes some people do not know what they're praying about. Sometimes we pray. Some people, prayer is just a word, the word that you speak. But let me tell you, everything in this world is connected to an energy. And you see, that is the reason why when you enter in some place, if you look at the way people look at you, you look at the way people talk to you, sometimes people don't even need to say anything. No sooner you enter, you know this place, the energy is not good for me. But again, I'm going to leave it like that, but I'm going to continue here. I'm talking about Massa. So like I said, I met Massa about 30 years ago. And like I said, history is repeating itself. Because Massa's mother had passed. And Massa is from Bo. Yeah, Babasi is in Bo, still in Bo. And she was living at Old Railway Line. Right, they were living at Old Railway Line, and I was living at Tembeta. But I mean, they were my neighbors. Cut a long story short, they were my neighbors, and they were living. They were two sisters. They were living with their uncle, and one respect I do have for her, Massa, and her sister. They went through hard times. Yes, they went through hard times. And what I mean by hard time is, you know, when you do not have your mother around, and you are living with a relative, and the relative is not well-to-do. He was living in a one-bedroom apartment with his wife or girlfriend by then, and he had his own responsibility, and there were two teenage girls that joined his family. One thing I'm here to tell you, you know, Massa's story is a story that I am saying here today because today is Mother's Day, and Mother's Day I am here to tell you that this lady is a remarkable, when I tell you, is a remarkable lady. She and her sister. I think Massa was attending Annie Walsh. I think Annie Walsh. And just imagine, they used to stay at back of girls' school, Timbertown, and she has to go to Annie Walsh. She has to go to Annie Walsh. This young lady will wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. She will walk. I'm telling you, she will walk. Massa will walk. 5 o'clock in the morning. She will walk to school from Tembetown to Annie Walsh. She and her sister. When I tell you, a lady, these two ladies, when I tell you, I mean, I want to put it in a way that you guys will understand. Just imagine, you mama don't die, yeah? You mama don't die. And you can't tap to your uncle na frito. The peer pressure, look at pack. Thing for itself no day, look and pack. Uncle, better no day, look and pack. But then picking the yard, this Massa and his sister, when they say picking the way, get that they say flat talk and a Creole, where honestly, I'm so what telling I say picking the way they get that they say. They get at themselves to the point that why me picking away respect themselves. They prefer for eat gari, the small money when the papa be they send for them. They prefer for eat them, all them book, study, become progress. I know what they talk to people then. And who don't know me, I'm in the back of girls' school. Me, I'm in garden. I love to plant. I love me na entrepreneur. Me na them picking them, mama. So we were, and rather fortunately or unfortunately, we also been there. We no more get pump where everybody is accessible for camp and to what I go and this and that. So we were just very, very close to the point where lights knocking themselves to them in those days, you know, that to be like I can study. But one day, I want to tell you how remarkable them picking the day. One day, they don't, you know, when they sleep. I mean, we not neighbor. Uncle no say. I mean, if your uncle turn up na the in bag, I mean, I will also to go water for not telling you how close we are. One day, you don't sleep out. One day, for telling you how remarkable them picking the day. Yes, very remarkable, very industrious, very studious. I mean, and God make, to tell you the truth, when if he can make, I can visit me in Atlanta. Yes, if fly come to me in Atlanta, he come to me, you can spend 1 week or something of the song. Then obviously me, I know me craze, I make a blabber. I make a blabber, yeah. And we lost contact for very, 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 very long time. But rather fortunately for me, when SLPP paid me way for go New York, obviously she's an SLPP woman, and we go meet in New York, and she was like, oh, she was telling people, oh, dear Auntie Daphne, you know, and we make her up that time. And I mean, I was so sad for make Ayeri of in demise yesterday, you know. So I mean, she is an example where, honestly, where I go telling her say, for watch them. I mean, not picking the footstep. Yeah, when I tell you, say, post your way studious. But again, you know, it look like the history they repeat itself. Because if I can remember, it is about the same age where his mama been die. You know, that the same age where the mama been die, and at the same age he self don't die. So sometimes, you know, Lord pray to God for break some chain, because it look like a pattern, you know. But anyway, let his soul rest in peace. And I mean, that lady, I believe Tete don't married. She is an example where people they go like for follow. And I mean, when I tell you, you as a parent, you have a part to play that you pick in a life. The words you say to your children when they are small affects them. It is not about all the time you yelling at them. You know, not to when they do bad no more, you for sure they love. When they do good, show they love. It is not only negativity again. I mean, I watched another video yesterday. Please give me a minute. Let me charge my phone as I'm talking. Once I get for gonna treat. She's not. Okay. Okay. Talking about positivity and negativity again. I watched a video yesterday in which obviously the thing where the trend as of now is Cora and whatever, and Dr. Justin, in which Dr. Justin pulled a video, and he say waiting Facebook they pay him when they engage in negativity, and waiting Facebook they pay him when he engage in positivity. That one day for tell you say craziness sells. But again, not to everybody the love for being negative. But again, this is the world where they live now. If you sit down here and be talking negative things, I'll get 1,000 viewers. But when you talk about things the way they affect me in your life, you know, get viewers. So again, negativity, it does sell. And I will soon begin sell out, because I'm just waiting for a little bit. If that one day happen, I will sell more negativity than positivity, obviously. Going on. So, in this week, in review, I want to talk about the developments where they take place, the so-called developments, the way the president, they go around the country and they say they take place. Where me, the development where me they see where they take place, now more of destruction to the environment. People, I mean, they say, what happened at Potloko, it was Kasila. No, it's not Kasila. When you don't cut all the trees, where for shield the wind, when you don't cut all the trees, way for shield the wind, like way Pastor Mabubi they say for cutting tree, where you don't cut all the trees the way they way for shield the wind, then the wind not get no place that will go into houses and structures, because it has nothing to hold them. And it's so surprising that some of them one that we call themselves ministers, some of them one that we call themselves stakeholders, when na the day for plan the country, then they come out of the country, then they see the effects of trees, then they see everywhere in the world people and they plant trees, because they don't find out that even for you get fresh air within within your environment, you need the oxygen from the tree for or the oxygen and the carbohydrate for it circulate, for you get fresh air. But with all the till the day where they don't cut so much, like I showed another picture. Wait, I hope you guys can see this picture. Wait. Let me see if you guys can see this picture. Hold on. I want you guys to see this picture. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you this picture. Okay. Let me show you this picture that I just saw a few days ago. If you guys can see, right? This is the view of Freetown. No, let me show. Oh God, I want to show you. Okay. This is the view of Freetown. Right? This is the view of Freetown. Are you seeing the view of Freetown? This is what you will see. You see all the trees? They are gone. You see people are building up the hills? You see? These are all of the hills. You see? There are no more trees. So when there is a heavy rain, up here, you should, when there's a rain, you should know that when there's a rain and there's heavy rain and heavy wind, all of these houses, the tendency for them to trample is very great. There are no more trees. No more trees. Houses, no trees. And that is exactly what is happening even in our the surrounding areas. All of the trees have been cut down. And this is a disaster waiting to happen. But again, we all know that since the inception of this government, the president has taken done everything he can to take every credit from the mayor. There's nothing the mayor can do about it. It is only left to him as the president to make amends. But before I go, something very, very ironical has happened. I know some of you do not know this, but last week the president asked that he be granted amenities against any crime that he might have committed. He asked that he should not be prosecuted after he leaves office for no crime that he might commit during his tenure of office. And what is really surprising here to me was that the Honorable in Potloko was taken to Pademba Road Prison because he claimed that the president killed people. He claimed that the president is corrupt. If the president never committed those crimes, why is he asking for immunity from prosecution? I don't think you should ask for immunity from prosecution, because if you're doing the right thing, you should not ask for immunity from prosecution. And if you think it's the only way you can suppress the people is by arresting people that will say their voices, Mr. President, you have failed the people. There's nothing you can do about it. You have failed the people. Okay, so that is where I'll stop it here for Sunday in Review. I might have to come back later on and talk about justice for Julie's 6 kids, because we need justice for Julie's 6 kids. And I will ask you, when I do come back, I will ask you to please join in that hashtag, because I am not going to let this go. And I think Hawa wants to prove that she's a tough cookie. And if Hawa thinks she's a big tree, I've got a small axe, sharp and ready, and I will break Hawa down. I will cut her tree down. Hawa will not come out here, insult somebody, make false allegation against somebody, disrespect somebody, and think she can just she can just be comfortable with that. It's not going to happen. So I'll be coming back to talk about Hawa and Julie's issue. I love you all, guys, and you have a wonderful day. Thanks. My name is Daphne Maximilian Christina Pratt, aka Kasara Kitchen. I love you, and I'm out.